Developing story we're watching out of Pinellas County tonight. A former teacher accused of punching a paramedic was found not guilty in court today. Allison Morrow is following the case. So, Allison, I understand this teacher was taken to jail after the verdict. What happened?
Well, Linda, what happened is total shock for the defense. I can tell you they thought that defendant Peter Johnson was a free man today, but he still had to face sentencing for a charge of resisting arrest that occurred during this whole incident. And when he approached the judge told him he had been let off way too many times, and this time would be different.
The defendant is not guilty.
It seemed like it was all over. The defense shaking hands, celebrating over a not guilty verdict for charges of battery against a firefighter helping former PE teacher and Special Ops Marine Peter Johnson after a bar fight. But then Judge Philip Federico called the defense to the stand.
3 days, I'm a little emotional right now.
Johnson said he was sorry for what he did and that he feels like he has paid for his mistake by resigning from his position as a PE teacher at Bel Air Elementary, where he hoped to return after today.
I have full support of my school, my students, my former students.
But returning to teaching is something this judge says Johnson should not get the chance to do. In fact, he says Johnson's gotten way too many chances already after several prior charges of violent or erratic behavior were dropped.
That person might learn some lessons from that kind of a situation. That's what I would hope that a person would have done.
Instead, Judge Federico told Johnson the only lesson he seems to have learned: get drunk and get in another fight.
You got some serious issues.
So he sentenced Johnson for resisting arrest.
You need serious psychological help. You need to be on a no alcohol regimen.
And so after winning freedom against a felony charge, Johnson was fingerprinted and taken to jail for a year for a misdemeanor.
A year? Sir, what you need to do is...
You want another 180 for contempt? Run your mouth some more.
That judge did everything he could to try to convict my client. What happened? He couldn't get a conviction through the jury. So he retaliates by sentencing him to the maximum on a minor misdemeanor. It's wrong. It needs to be investigated.
Johnson's legal team does have 30 days to appeal that decision. We are live in Clearwater tonight. Allison Morrow, ABC Action News.